Hey, Trinicop viewers. We're back with more excitement in New Vegas. Excitement in the desert. Just watching the World Cup, just watched the Americans get knocked out by Belgium. Wanted the Americans to triumph too. So that pissed me off. Close chances right at the last minute. And they fucked it up. But they still did better than fucking England. They got out of the first stage, we didn't. We fucking suck. Sucker. We're an embarrassment. Currently wandering the desert. Handing in the codes to the NCR encampments. Geckoids. Fighting fucking Caesars, Khazars, Legion. Fucking tons of these fuckers. Hellbeast. Who's this good guy? So fucking recruit legionary. Fuck you. Ah, no! Hellbeast is confused. Remnants of his body everywhere. Doo, doo. I'm still trying to think of a game to start doing next, really, because there's nothing currently new out that I want to play. Not until Dragon Age or GTA on PC. So I'm currently kind of playing Dynasty Warriors for fun, but it's not really the kind of game you can make videos on. It's boring to watch somebody play Dynasty Warriors. I don't know what I talk about on it. It'll just be me ranting again like this. We don't need another game of me ranting. We've got this one.
Caravan of two now.
Entering another generic cave.
Damn it! Bring it!
They're really boring, these caves, most of the time. Especially when there's geckos in. These are the most boring enemies to fight in this game. Gordon fucking geckos.
Might as well be shooting blanks.
You want to show that cave?
Geckos?
Boring.
I could use some meat for cooking.
Let's see what's here. NCR team members. Hey, Trooper.
I don't remember getting informed about any new transfers to this post. The Legion's got a major crossing point down at Cottonwood Cove, so we keep an eye on them from up here. You know, McCarran would send us some more men. Skirmishes, mostly. The Legion raiding parties usually fall back when they know it's us they're up again. The Legion's been sending raiding parties across the river in larger numbers lately.
But I'm quite addicted to Dynasty Warriors 8 at the minute. I want to be on it right now.
Gotta wonder what the hell a civilian is.
You gotta
doing.
wonder, sucker. Here's
What,
the
again?
codes.
Didn't I just change those damn things? Alright, fine. Show me the new codes. Ranger military outpost. We're keeping an eye on the Legion activities south of here at Cottonwood Cove.
I may do Throthgar playing Dynasty Warriors. Maybe. I want to get into it a bit more first, level some people up, because you want to play on the hardest difficulty. I'm really good at Dynasty Warriors, so...
Hello.
That's why I didn't like 4 and 5 that much, because they were too easy. It's one of my guilty pleasure games, Dynasty Warriors, though. They're technically kind of silly games. kind of just button bashes a little bit, but on hardest mode, on 3, especially XL3, it was pretty tough. You couldn't just button bash. You had to kind of know what you were doing.
And there.
And I'm hoping this one is like that on hardest mode. I haven't tried it yet. I've got no characters on high level.
Glad to see you. Need a patch job?
But I kind of miss Japanese games. I don't get why they've gone so shit now, the Japanese. All the games I used to own were Japanese, really. I never used to buy games by anybody else.
Mostly pretty nice.
And now it's the opposite.
I
never buy games by Japanese now.
That kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind.
Like Final Fantasy, what the fuck happened to that franchise? It used to be awesome.
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of
like Capcom are still doing that shit. Street Fighter 4 Ultra, some fucking shit editions just come out. It's like, are you kidding me? You can't go back to those days again.
Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess.
Back in the 90s, Street Fighter 2 was considered a big game. There was a lot of content, but today's standards, it's fucking tiny. And they're still releasing like 1 million add-ons for it. Who falls for this shit? I'm bored of one-on-one fighters now. Used to be my favourite genre, but they're just too simplistic. I want to see a fucking RPG like Shenmue again, where it's like an RPG, but it's fighting system. Like a Dynasty Warriors fighting system, or Urban Reign, which was a really underrated game on the PS2. Which had an amazing fighting system. Namco game.
What can I do for you? In a strictly official... However, as I am... I suppose if you must stick with your narrow... It's a simple idea. The army
One of the stuff these characters talk about in this game is boring.
Substantial personal risk. If you perform too poorly, all I have...
I tend to read it rather than listen to what they're saying. It takes them too long to tell me.
Patrolling. Oh shit, here comes the brown.
Brown knows I'm just a stalwart warrior. One of the greats of your fucking team. You'd be nothing without me, punk.
Wow.
That's more like it.
Down here with the common troopers. What can I do for you?
Give me the respect I've earned.
I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best.
Be the best of the best.
To be a ranger, but easy. This is where they send all the fuck ups and
we don't need a winner to make our dreams now come alive again.
But there's
I started singing a bit with Hrothgar at the last few Dark Souls vids. Going back and playing Dark Souls again on New Game Plus is a possibility, but I'll probably do it, but I don't know when. Well, there's nothing in here. This sucks.
Do you smell that? Ugh, it's awful.
So I've heard the new Transformers film's done well. Who in the fuck is watching that? I mean, Transformers was when I was a kid.
I've been here since the
and looking back at it, it was garbage, so it's fucking shit now, live action with Michael Buck and Beidou, and who the fuck's watching that movie?
Somebody has to wrangle those washouts and losers. Somebody's got to turn them into a real fighting fit. Disappointed. We call them the misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolute... Squad leaders got some promise. I'm going to make them...
So I'm going to shape up your squad. What a boring mission.
You're welcome to try.
This is why I didn't join the NCR first playthrough of this, because it is the dullest playthrough probably.
I joined up when I was 16.
But once committed to doing that playthrough, I'm going to do it.
I didn't join up.
So we've got to do this boring mission right now. I'll do it. I think I'm going to talk to all these generic shitheads to get them in shape.
You managed to become extraordinarily well liked. That seems highly
That is illogical.
This is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity. And how would you propose accomplishing
I
such
don't know.
Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. As you wish.
Trooper.
Y'all sure are a big old hero. To me?
Human niceness.
That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. And I sure...
Excellent. You're talking about dog shit CGI blockbusters still doing well in America. Apparently the Chinese
Oh shit, here comes the Brink.
were really digging American blockbusters for the past few years because it was all new sort of over there, and it was Hollywood were making a shitload of money out of them. And they're already bored of them though. They're already like, hang on, every one of these shit movies is the same. We're sick of this now. We want to have some actually movies with plots and characters and tense, interesting stuff going on, and not just a big spectacle. So why haven't the Americans got bored of it yet? It's been going on in Hollywood now in the States for about 20 years. These crap CGI films, and they still make loads of money. Are people today brain dead or something? It's just fucking weird. Don't you want movies with plots that people remember? Just CGI garbage that washes over you and you go about your normal business. That's not what movies are. Movies are supposed to change the world. You know, we still talk about The Godfather and Jaws and Raiders of the Lost Ark and the original Star Wars and 2001 because they were fucking great movies. Nobody talks about the CGI guff that comes out now. It gets forgotten about a week later. That's not cinema.
Suggestions? You heard the lady, people. Get focused. I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center.
Remember to look down the gun and shoot.
Squeeze. Focus on the shot. Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better
Excellent.
now.
Just keep shooting at them targets and you guys will triumph. Excellent.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Why don't you do it again?
The big select. It helped, but we still got.
Right, now start throwing grenades at the targets now.
After the help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll
When
take
you do
any
that, you'll
advice
become
you've
better
got.
than ever.
I'll line them up.
Do it now.
Okay, we've got our dummy
Well, just
grenades
do it
and the
then.
forces- Right, easy enough. 1, 2. Solid arc. Check. Lob them up and over,
Excellent.
people. Hold the grenades for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running. Yeah.
Do it now. Difficult stuff throwing a grenade. I've learned.
Wow. The big
Oh my
celebrity
god,
army
you've
with the
just
common
speak to me,
troopers.
you've forgotten already?
Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much
It's
better.
a cohesive unit though, because that's what's key. Good, that's that shit quest done.
Shooting guns is real scary, but I think I got the hang of it now.
Keep it up, trooper. My favorite film of all time is Taxi Driver. With Bobby De Niro back in the 70s, Martin Scorsese. Fucking awesome film. Deathclaws. Oh, they've discovered me. Now it's whether I'm safe up here or not. That's the key question. Leave mines now to stop them. They're blind, but they can see. Gotta make them limp so they can't run at me with that cheating move. Quite fun to fight Deathclaws in this game though. There was nothing like these things in Skyrim. Everything in Skyrim was boring to fight. Including the dragons, they were let down. Blow it away! Fuck you, Deathclaw. There's fucking tons of them over that hill. We're gonna have to work together as a complete unit. Yeah, I just left that camp shithole there, and this is where I've ended up. I didn't even know there were Deathclaws here. One's got stuck in the rock.
Bring it.
Blow my own leg off. Deathclaws of cotton and armor up here again. Still alive in the rock. You fucked up game, you. Unbelievable, I can't even kill it. There's fucking shitloads of them out there. Look at them. Fuck me. It's the spawn mod at its most potent. This is what you want though, you want a challenge. You want to be able to stand up and fight when the challenge is right. Huh? What the fuck? Get up! What was that? If the Deathclaws can get me over here. Fuck you, Deathclaw. The motherfucker. The unit's all getting pwned. They can't get me here. Not doing enough damage remotely. Oh. Oh shit, I shouldn't have come down here. No!
Grenade.
Eat those little puppies. Shitloads of dogs down there. Taste and enjoy. But to avoid the Deathclaw area because just don't have the firepower to do it at this point. To come back later. Those shitheads that gonna blow that car up. Doesn't look like it. Be the best of the best. Eat that, fucker. Been working on more retro games. Got a couple of buddies over to do some 3-player stuff. And, you fucking piece of shit, cowards. So the powder gang has ambushed some decent caravan guard people. Yeah, I got my mates down the other day and we did like a whole day of fucking playing retro games for the channel. And playing old games from my childhood and stuff, it's kind of a funny one. It's a lot of the games are now crap to play. They don't play very well, a lot of them. Some of them still do. But they've got a better atmosphere than today games, I think. They're stylistically better.
Now we'd like to do one for you. You're not alone out here.
Thanks for that radio, trooper. Like, even though the gameplay's got a lot better in today's games, style hasn't, though. Like, the atmosphere of games like Streets of Rage and, you know, Final Fight and even the Marios, the kind of Mario games used to make back then. It's just way cooler than the atmosphere of today's games. The Japanese were always better at atmosphere when they were good. Like Final Fantasy VII, the reason it's probably one of my favourite ever games is because of its atmosphere, really. Mainly. Atmosphere is a lost art now in everything, in films especially. Like one of my most favourite guilty pleasure films ever made is Black Rain, Ridley Scott's Black Rain. It's not really a great movie. It's kind of just a typical cop thriller. It's fairly predictable. It's stuff we've all seen before. But it's fucking insanely well shot. Like Ridley he probably is the greatest ever visualist director for how beautiful his films look. Obviously like Blade Runner and Alien. But Black Rain's another one. And I love Japanese culture too. And it's one of the best movies ever set in like a Japanese city ever shot, like for it, visually what it looks like. It's got an amazing Hans Zimmer score as well. And if you watch that film, you'll Hans Zimmer repeats his goddamn Black Rain score in The Dark Knight. It's got the same half of the same fucking music in it, the lazy bastard. But it's better in Black Rain. I'm a big Mike Douglas fan too. Mike Douglas actually replied to one of my questions on his Facebook a few weeks ago about Black Rain. I was kind of moaning at him for why he hadn't done a commentary, and he answered. But yeah, the reason I like Black Rain is just purely because of the atmosphere. A movie can get away with being a bit naff, screenplay wise, if it's got a great atmos. But today films are just naff on everything. They're naff acting, naff visually, naff story, unoriginal, usually a remake. I'm not saying no good films come out. They do still, but too rarely though, way too rare. Not often enough at all. And the reason is that big studios run the film industry now, and they just want films to make money. They don't care about them being any good. They don't really let directors direct. They boss them around. And if you boss around a director, he's going to make a crap movie. End of. Directors need to have a vision. They can't be bossed around. The Enclave. Tell you what was a good recent film? Zodiac. David Fincher. Fucking awesome. It's not even that recent now. It's 2007 or something. I loved that. That was really good. And I actually liked the Facebook movie he did as well. That was quite good. Wouldn't watch it again, but it was good. No Country for Old Men was really good. I actually kind of like Black Swan. That wasn't bad. It was alright. And The Fighter was okay. I haven't seen American Hustle yet, which might be good. Drive, that was pretty good. I like that. Well, I saw a Place Beyond the Pines the other day. I fucking hated that with a passion. Fucking hated it. It was terrible. The first half of it was just a rip off a drive. And then it was just fucking boring after that. Goes on here. These guys are working at the lights that you see around. These are the engineers that make it all possible. They work diligently through the night,
that fiend leader
protecting
shouldn't
each
have messed
other.
with our great army.
Good for them.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
As we've done with the fiends.
I actually saw The Conjuring. That was okay for a modern day horror film. It was kind of creepy. Felt like a 70s film in an atmosphere, which is good. God, and I noticed in a film recently rap music. And I was thinking rap music was going when I was a kid, like Snoop Dogg and all that shit. And it's still going today. What's that now? 20 years later? 20 fucking years later, it's the same culture. You know, music and style used to change every 10 years, and now it's exactly the same as it was 20 fucking years ago.
I'd turn back if I were you.
When is somebody gonna come along and do something new with music?
Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Like all the club music and the rap music, it sounds exactly the same as when I was a kid. They haven't changed any of it, you wouldn't know the fucking difference. It's just copying from what's gone before. Yawn.
But now the Deathclaws have shown up. The NCR
Well, I like some rap music, but it's just the same old shit over and over.
But sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
There was a lot more variation in music in the 90s and the 80s and the 70s
I don't
and
know
all.
what it is about you, but
It's all
I
the
think
same
you could
shit
actually
now.
pull it off. Deathclaws are tough bastards, but you might be even tougher.
I mean, some people say
Nobody here
art is
used
dead,
to you in a fight against Deathclaws, but take these medical
and I'm
supplies.
inclined to
You'll
agree.
probably need it.
It's
Do the
tragic.
job right, you've got to get rid of the pack leaders, the Mother Deathclaw and the
There's
Deathclaw.
another pack of Deathclaws, this one I know
Should run the
about.
rest of them off. There are a bunch of
I don't think we're
escaped
still
cons
ready,
from down
though.
south. I don't know who screwed up, but the powder gangers are loose.
I want to take this opportunity once again to thank the patrons, though. You guys literally kept this channel alive. The fucking channel is basically kind of dead. Apart from obviously about 5 to 10,000 viewers who keep it going, but that wouldn't be enough if it wasn't for the patron money. I would have quit because it's just not enough to live on, so I would have to go do something else. I might have come back with GTA on PC because I'll be able to do machinimas again on a popular game, but until then I would have been gone. Yeah, so you guys literally have kept it alive. I'm trying to give more rewards out, so a lot of the patrons have watched secret videos that other people haven't seen, such as a Batman and Bane play video I showed the patrons recently, and I'm going to give them every thumbnail ever made in a zip file. So yeah, once again guys, a big thank you to you, and anyone else who wants to join that patron thing, please do, every bit helps. And make sure you just like, comment, and fucking like my Facebook page too. The link's always below the vids. So I've got fuck all fans on that Facebook page. It looks kind of pathetic. So come on, let's get the channel a bit better. See you later.